Okay, we're back. In a few days, the magic shark was hungry for little pigs again. This time he dressed up as a beach boy, wearing white pants, a coconut leaf hat, and a lei around his neck. He knocked on the door of the second little pig's house and called, little pig, let's talk stories and play ukes." The little pigs grabbed their ukulele and nose flute and opened the door. The beach boy smiled, and the little pigs saw rows and rows of long, sharp, white teeth. And just in time, they slammed the door. Little pig, let me come in," called the hot and hungry magic shark anxiously. "Oh, no," cried the little pigs. They knew that was no friendly beach boy out on the steps. "Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chins." This made the magic shark upset, so he roared, "Then I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." Just as he said he would, the very upset magic shark huffed, and the very upset magic shark puffed, and the very upset magic shark blew the house of the second little pig down. The little pig and his brother jumped out of the window and ran down the path to the house of the third little pig. Once more, the magic shark, hot and still hungry, swam angrily down to his watery home to plot and scheme. After a few days, his hunger pangs were so bad that the magic shark decided to try again. This time, he went pretending to be a lei seller. He knocked on the third little pig's door and called sweetly, little pig, let me come in. I have leis to sell." The three little pigs loved to wear leis and were happy to hear a sweet voice calling. They looked out and saw the lei seller in her muumuu and lua hat, with flowered leis on her arms. But then they also saw a shark's tail sticking out from under the muumuu. They knew who that was, so they rushed around, locking the doors and windows. Little pig, let me come in," called the magic shark, growing upset. "Oh, no," answered the little pigs. "Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins." Oh, I can't get the page to turn. "You will be sorry," screamed the furious magic shark in his loudest voice. "I will huff, and I will puff, and I will blow your house down." No one answered. No one opened the door. So the furious magic shark huffed, and the furious magic shark puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew, and nothing happened. Again, he huffed, and he puffed, and he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew, and still nothing happened. Once more the furious magic shark huffed, and the furious magic shark puffed, and the furious magic shark huffed, and the furious magic shark puffed, and the furious magic shark blew, and still the lava rock house stood firm. Now this made the magic shark extremely furious. So gathering up all of his air, the extremely furious magic shark huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and huffed and puffed and blew and blew and blew and blew and blew and blew until, whoosh, kersplat, he fell on the ground, all out of air, looking like a flat balloon. It was quiet and still, and the three little pigs cautiously peeked out of the house, seeing the very flat magic shark. They ran quickly outside, rolled him up like a straw mat, and tied a string around him. Then, taking him off to the dump, they threw him away. When they returned to the seashore, the third little pig helped his brothers build sturdy rock houses, and once they were finished, the three little pigs gave a large party. They invited all of their friends and relatives, as well as a shave ice man without a fin, to serve refreshments, a beach boy without rows of sharp teeth, to join the musicians, and a lace seller without a shark's tail, to give out lays. From then on, the three little pigs lived safely and peacefully beside the sea. Okay, so that was our first fractured fairy tale based off from yesterday's fairy tale, The Three Little Pigs. And if you remember, I said a fracture was like when you fracture your arm, it's broken and they put it together, but it's put together wrong. Okay, so if you log into your Class Dojo portfolio under your student account, there will be some questions that you can answer where I'm going to have you compare the characters in The Three Little Pigs with the characters in The Three Little Pigs, Hawaiian Pigs, and the Magic Shark. And I'm also going to have you compare the setting. And remember, the setting is where and when the story takes place. I'm also going to have you compare and contrast the plot. And remember, when we studied plot is the series of events that take us in order through the story from the beginning to the end. So you're going to compare. You're going to find the things that are the same about both stories. Then you're going to find what are the things that are different about each story. Okay? So go ahead, log off from this, go into your portfolio, and you can